One of the important features of functional style programming is that functions can be passed as arguments to functions. Now, this feature can also be used to handle asynchronous behavior, such as database operations, file operations, network operations, etc., that may take some time. Without this feature, we would typically go about in a synchronous manner, meaning these operations must be completed and we have to wait before the next statements are executed. Now, for example, in these two statements, the second statement will be executed only after the first statement is completed. In this case, we are reading a large file using a synchronous function read file sync. And so, depending on the nature of the operation, the first statement may take more time, maybe even in minutes, which will typically affect the user experience in a negative way, as he or she will have to wait till the operation is completed. Alright, so this can be avoided if the operations could be done in an asynchronous manner, which will allow for the remaining statements after such operations which may take more time to be executed immediately. In JavaScript, we can achieve this using what are called as callbacks. So a function that is passed as an argument to an asynchronous function is called as a callback or a callback function. So when the operations of an asynchronous function gets over, it calls the callback function. Mostly, the result of the asynchronous function is passed as an argument to the callback function. For example, we have an asynchronous function read file that reads a file in an asynchronous manner. So we pass a function as a parameter or an argument to the asynchronous function read file. So as we can see, the third argument is a function that takes in two arguments. One is an error, the other one is a result. So if something goes wrong, if the file could not be read, we throw an error. Otherwise, we print the result. This argument result represents the result of the asynchronous operation read file. So the result of this function is stored in this argument res. Alright guys, so this is the syntax for asynchronous approach or asynchronous operations that makes use of what is called as a callback. And this function here, which is the third argument, is called as a callback function. So this is called as the callback function. Alright guys, so in an asynchronous approach, the program or the script can continue with the next statements, and when the operations of the asynchronous function is over, it invokes the callback function so that users get a better experience. Alright, so that was an introduction to asynchronous operations and callbacks. Thank you.